Okay.
Do you see this man?
He's holding a speaker? This all happened while I was at a haircut?
Yeah.
It's just outside of our house.
Okay, now watch.
Are these people a part of the parade?
they're just hanging out. Look at this.
What are they carrying?
Pause it. Can you see it?
Is that like a rope or
It
a
is
chain?
a giant rosary.
Ah,
Do you see that?
It's like following the chain that pulls you.
That's exactly like this dude's holding the cross, and then there's literally like 5 to 7 other women holding the beads of the rosary.
Okay. A lot of nuns.
Yeah, the outfits are special.
These people got
somewhere to go.
They don't seem to care at all about this parade going on.
Right? I think every nun in Poland was there.
This is all to celebrate eating Jesus?
Yes. The Feast of Corpus Christi is the holiday, and it is obviously a Roman Catholic holiday, and is nationally recognized in 25 different countries.
Is America one of them?
No. So I guess these people like maybe went to the church service or like and then we have a whole band.
What do you think the pre-parade like speech was? Like this is about the Feast of Corpus Christi.
You mean it was probably
we all need to look very solemn, but it's very happy at the same time. The music's very happy, honestly.
It is. Okay. Do you see all these little girls? They're like flower girls.
Is somebody getting married?
They're throwing out all these petals.
Are these people on the left getting married?
Nobody's getting. Well, they're all married to Jesus. Nobody's getting married.
Okay. It's creepy. I'm more interested in the people walking by the parade than the parade itself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The people walking by are quite interesting.
This is an intense parade.
This is a really intense parade.
Is there somebody in that, or is that just a?
There is somebody under it. It's like a little.
Is it like the bishop?
I don't know anything about Catholic stuff. It is like a Catholic priest, I guess.
Is that Jan Pavel?
Is in there. Okay, so at this point, it's just all the people that went to the mass.
That dog went to the mass?
Yeah, and then I got distracted by the dog.
Oh, that's a cute dog. Well, look at that. Isn't that special?
So that, it was insane. The giant rosary, the flower girls.
It looked like a whole production.
It was a whole production. Yeah, you missed this.
Yeah.
It was so loud that literally I heard it from... You can probably make that bigger.
Yeah, how do I make this bigger? What that parade was?
Okay, so yes. So it's for the Feast of Corpus Christi. So the whole idea that the blood and meat, that the communion is
Leslie,
real
Leslie.
people.
I'm pretty sure it has
real
to do
Jesus.
with... Doesn't it have to do with the Texas football team? Texas Corpus Christi? They probably have a feast because it's probably a big game.
But we already decided they don't celebrate this in America.
Yeah, but they love American football.
Okay. But so question: do you think all those nuns and the
Choir boys?
Do you think all those people are like from here? Like are
from Corpus Christi, Texas?
We are not talking about Corpus Christi.
Well, I didn't know what question you were asking me.
Like there was so many nuns. Do you think they're all nuns here? Or do you think there was like neighboring town nuns?
I guarantee they were all nuns here. Have you seen how many churches there are in this town?
Oh, that's a good point. There are a lot of churches. Yeah. So
Hi.
anyhow,
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Leslie. Welcome back to Fun with the Friedmans.
Yes, welcome to Fun with the Friedmans.
Catholic edition. So this is particularly fun because Andrew and I are not Catholic. And so we don't know.
I did go to Catholic school for 1 year, and I got a perfect score. I got a 100 out of 100 in religion, so in 6th grade. So I feel like I'm a bit of an expert.
Okay, so tell us about the holiday.
Well, the Feast of Corpus Christi is all about the Eucharist and the celebration of Jesus' gift of, That's it. That's what it is.
Very good.
Is it? I mean, basically that is.
I mean, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So anyhow, I guess there was a mass. And then after mass,
Wednesday mass. Thursday mass.
Oh, so today's not Wednesday. And then they did this whole parade and like shut off the roads. They literally had, so at the beginning you saw the guy with the backpack and the speakers.
It was kind of like one of those like old timey horns almost.
There were two horns, one going forward and one going backwards.
Nice.
And they were probably 5 feet in the air.
You think that's like old timey surround sound?
What do you mean old timey? They were all wireless. They're all hooked up to each other.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
I don't know. You probably didn't see, but there were 5 to 7 of those guys.
Really?
Throughout the parade.
Nice.
So, like, I don't know who the chanter was.
So they've really mastered the moving audio.
Yeah.
Format.
It was sophisticated.
I mean, I did think as I was listening to it, I was like, man, this is the best audio
I've
ever.
The worst. So bad.
You should get these people on Coachella.
So all these people could hear like the Polish that I don't understand. And I'm standing there in yoga pants because I ran outside to take a video really quickly. Nobody seemed to know or care, and lots of other people were taking videos. So it seemed okay. If you're offended, if this is a major religious thing for you and taking a video is offensive, please let me know and I won't do that again.
Yes.
But
no, it seemed like a cool parade. I missed it. I was getting my hair cut.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
It was so loud. The chanting was so loud that we had all the doors and windows shut, and we have this is a modern refurbished building. So like these are double paned windows.
Yeah.
And I heard the chanting and was like, what is happening? What is going on outside? And then I looked outside and just saw a bunch of popes. Or not popes.
They weren't popes.
I guess there's only
priests.
one pope. Priests, sorry.
Yes.
So I saw the priests. And
I'm going to have to go back to mass, to atone for your sins in this podcast.
You might. Well, but I probably shouldn't go.
Yeah.
Because we went to...
Leslie had a reaction to mass that can only be akin to how, how you hear about like if the devil walks into a church, they burst into flames.
It was more subtle than that.
Enough, it kind of happened. You did overheat.
I was really hot. Yeah. Okay, so short story, we decided to go to mass. If you know anything, we didn't even know what was going on, but
we went to this beautiful cathedral.
Yeah,
we live next to Cathedral Island, and so we, the churches here are wonderful, and we're open-minded when it comes to religion.
Yeah,
and so for me, I used to go to mass every week in that 1 year that I went to Catholic school.
Yeah, so we were like, let's go to mass. Let's go check it out. And so we go. We're doing the mass thing, which involves a lot of up and down. And if you know me, you may know I have orthostatic intolerance, which basically means when you stand up and you get dizzy, like, whoa, and then you pass out. Yeah. So
Leslie has that to the max.
Yeah. So it's really bad. So I'm going up and down, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh god, I don't feel good. I'm about to have a flare up.
At one point, she sits down, and I'm looking at her, and the woman next to us is looking at her, and I'm like, are you okay? And the woman next to us, didn't speak any English, but she was also, with her eyes, she was saying, are you okay? Yeah,
she was very concerned. Yeah. Because then I was like...
And Leslie tries to play it off like she's super pious, and she's praying.
Yes.
And she even asked me later, she goes, did I
pull it off?
I pulled it off? I go, no.
It was obvious. Well, I'm also like, so part of when I have a flare up, I just get way hot. Like I never get hot, and I just like sweat through like just anything that I'm wearing.
Now you couldn't tell this because you were wearing a very black outfit.
Oh,
and so,
thank goodness I had a black muumuu on.
Yeah.
So like, but I can just feel the sweat like dripping down my body.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is like so awful. And then they have incense, right? So like they come through with the little incense thing. So
it smelled good.
Like,
but for you, it probably didn't smell so good.
Yeah, it was awful.
You know, because you're probably associating with the nausea that you're feeling.
Yes. Yeah. I'm horribly nauseated. There's like the incense thing.
It's pretty warm in there. Not a lot of air movement. But the church was beautiful. And the service was great. So don't let Leslie's, experience, taint your image of this wonderful place. Now, Leslie was okay, and you were okay.
Oh yeah. I was fine, but I couldn't. So when this happens, I can't get up and walk anywhere. Like I've just gotta just fetal up until it goes away.
Yeah. So
which is about 15 minutes.
So she crawls to the altar and she's laying in the fetal position in front of the altar, and the pastor didn't even skip a beat. I mean, he just kept going with that sermon, and it was impressive. Honestly, his resilience.
Yeah.
I wondered why you crawled, to be honest.
Well, I crawled? Well, it's kind of snake-like, since I'm already...
Okay.
Like,
yeah, so you were just really leaning into the whole devil
thing. Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense. I mean, you were making hissing noise.
That didn't actually. I didn't do that part, but we did make it out okay.
Yeah.
Alive. And although the woman next to me was probably
we did have to walk out during the Eucharist, which, especially considering that today's, the Feast of Corpus Christi feels a little bit, not great, but you were in, it was a medical emergency.
It was a medical situation. Yes. Yeah. Had to get out of there. So that was fun.
Yeah.
So so next on the religious track.
We're going to go to a synagogue. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe Greek Orthodox.
I don't know about Greek Orthodox, but yeah. I mean, I'm
okay. Definitely synagogue though.
I'm open to it.
So that'll be good too.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned because
we're going to hit all the major religions of Wrocław, and we're going to rate them. We're not going to rate them.
There's two, and we're not rating them.
Yeah. By the way, I think the two major religions would be what? Greek Orthodox and Roman Catholic.
That's both Christianity.
Yeah.
So.
But if you're listing it to two, I mean, I don't know that Judaism.
Oh, like denominations?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a very small percentage.
Yes. Yeah. So that was very fascinating. I highly recommend going in the churches.
Oh man, so beautiful! It was built in 1215, I think it was.
Insane.
And then that was the choir, and then the navel, I think, was built in or the nave.
I think it's the nave.
The nave.
The belly button of it.
It was built in the 1500s. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe we'll try to find some pictures and put them up.
Yeah.
On the interwebs.
But we hope everybody's doing well in the U.S. and we look forward to talking to everybody next week. We hope to tell you some things about the downtown, so you can see some pictures actually up here. Downtown.
This is the city square.
And right now the city square is full of these little kiosks, and this cute little beer festival is going on.
Beer garden kind of situation.
Yeah. So it has Christmas festivals, but apparently it has summer festivals too. And so hopefully we will talk to you about that soon.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we're the Friedmans. We hope that you're doing well in the U.S. And from Wrocław, do widzenia.